Sound check, sound check, sound check. Once again, sound check, sound check, sound check. The streaming software says I'm live, and with that, hi everyone, happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday morning on my end. I have found my raid den. So if you guys are ready, here's the code. Wow, we're just gonna get right in. I had like a couple of minutes left before the stream, but I decided I have nothing better to do, so why not start early? The code is 2H6NNX 2 Hotel 6 November X-ray. Hi Ralts! By the way, in case you guys haven't been viewing my community posts, yesterday I found another YouTuber. He's Filipino like me. The channel's name is Pao the chien-pao. If you would look at my community posts, you would see his channel. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send a link to his channel here in our live stream. He streams at an hour when I'm not. So if you want to keep this 1 million victories going, it is a good idea to join his stream. And you know what? I discovered something when I was doing the raids with him and his community. Ogerpon Hearthflame is extremely good for our strategy. It goes well. For once we're using Dragon Cheer and Howl, the IV Cudgel crits are so efficient. You guys should like try it. Here's the channel. You know, I think he's gonna stream again later. So yeah, join him. So we can keep this going. There were a lot of people watching yesterday. I was like over 20 plus people at that hour. So, you know, keep it going. Do you have more I'll let the timer run out. And so people can join. 2H6NNX 2 Hotel 6 November X-ray. Hi Camille. Oh yeah, I saw him with the current. Current? Yes, correct. I only just found out Gibble is in the Paradise Barrens. I didn't know that either. How's everyone doing today? Hi Overlord Bloodstar Incubus Vampire Hybrid. I'll just call you Overlord. I am doing great. I am running on low sleep. Hi Roger, hi Nick. Hi Carmelo. Go ahead. We have 2 more slots. I was also up earlier, late enough that I caught HDV, one of the Pokemon YouTubers, doing a Wo-Chien live stream, but he has a lot of audience. It's not fun when you get big as a YouTuber and you're streaming and you couldn't get in. But anywho, I'm just glad that there's a lot of people doing the raids. These are all special attackers. I might have to bring Weezing instead. Can we have a physical attacker? I don't know. By the, I would say 20-second mark, if we still have special attackers, I might just bring Weezing instead. Because nobody would benefit from the Dragon Cheer. Case, I think you also used Entei yesterday and it had Eruption. So I don't know. I'll just bring Weezing. I can adapt, don't worry. Yeah, okay, sure. Do we not have like any more? I'm gonna let the timer run out just in case we have any last minute joiners. Oh my god. You should have told me you were bringing Ogerpon. Anywho. Neutralizing Gas would still be good for Ogerpon. Her attacks will be stronger because Tablets of Ruin won't be active. Sorry, I brought Sunny Day. Yes, do Sunny Day. I'm doing good myself. Just trying to finishing the Paldea decks in Pokemon Home. Nice. If we're gonna do Sunny Day, I'll do Attack Cheer. Not me. I would helping hand the Reshiram, if anything. It has the most damage output out of all of us. Just helping hand the Reshiram or the Ogerpon. Yes, Noah came back on Discord, but before he came back on Discord, he came back to our community in the live stream. We were able to like finally talk about what happened. We're all good now. I got distracted on a different game, lol. It's fine, Zamasu. By the way, get your codes ready. If you're not able to join this live group that I'm hosting, just get your codes ready so we can do it in like continuously, okay? I've been playing even more flourished recently. Even set a picture of one of my defenses in the Discord in the community tab. Also got another defense, I'm not sure, but I'll probably wait a bit. That's PVZ for flourished. So like I said, even Kanto Weezing is good for this raid. The reason why I went with Galarian Weezing is because I wanted some form of resistance for the dark type moves as well. Weezing naturally resists the grass type, but you know, it also has Snarl and Dark Pulse, which would be good to resist it. Hence the Galarian Weezing. But if you can only get Kanto Weezing, that's fine as well. I'm just saying. Does anyone have a code? Just put it. Oh, hey PSN, what did you think about my art? I commented, but I'll say it in here since you're here. Do you know Avatar: The Last Airbender in season 1, book 1? Towards the end, the Siege of the North Pole, there were the moon spirits. They're called Tui and La. It's like the yin and the yang. That's what I imagined when I saw shiny and regular Chiyu circling together. Like the koi fish. Do you agree? Tui and La, the moon spirits. Okay. If nobody has a... When I'm doing a date reset, I don't have to restart the game, right? I just have to change the time. Let me just... I got a new Pokemon in the Wo-Chien mix. Oh yeah, speaking of, please prepare Hearthflame Ogerpon if you haven't. We used it, and it goes well with our Gouging Fire strategy. What time? And I don't got to close the game last I checked. Okay, I'll just change the time, and I won't close the game. Off. Make it 25. But again, if anyone has the code, just post it here so I don't have... We could save us a bit of time. Did I do it right? Decided to buy enough EV items so I'd have at least... You just go to the end and press OK. The end and press OK. Really? I think I didn't do it right. System. Wait, what? This shows you that I don't really mess around with the settings that much. Date and time. So like this. Okay. Let me change the date again. Okay. Okay. We've got a code. Yes, go ahead. Just give it to me. What is it? And funny enough, I'm running a physical Ho-Oh with 252 attack, special defense EVs to tank all hits. Ho-Oh is also good as a support because it has Life Dew and Helping Hand and Sunny Day. In the original strategy, I actually recommended Ho-Oh with... What the hell? What am I doing? Let me connect real quick. Okay. I recommended Ho-Oh with Heat Rock, so we don't have to do Sunny Day as much. Why is it not working on my end? Am I stupid? Probably. It's not working. Maybe I do have to restart. Not gonna lie, I feel like Suicune is under an underrated Tailwind / Icy Wind user. Pure Water is a good defensive type, and Skull can deal with Incineroar and give a burn. Suicune also has Inner Focus. Yeah, I've always been a Suicune believer. I just haven't had the time to test it out. Maybe I should make a Suicune team for Regulation I. Landorus would pair well with Suicune. Because here's the thing, Landorus would pair well with pure water types because ground and flying would take care of its weaknesses in grass and electric. That's why if you would notice, whenever I use a water type, say for example my Milotic team, chances are there's always gonna be a Landorus. Just to... They're a solid lead. And remember, Milotic has a weaker physical defense, and Intimidate would help with that. Yes, I'm talking about Landorus Therian. You know what would make the Landorus forms extremely broken? Like a reliable flying type move. I don't know, acrobatics or something that's not fly. Yeah, maybe if they could get acrobatics or dual wing beat, that would make them so broken because you don't need to terrestrialize. If you want a flying type for Landorus Therian, you have to run Tera Blast. Otherwise, you're sticking with fly. Okay, let's do this again. Guys, if you have... Oh, wait. Somebody already has a code. I was yapping. I wasn't paying attention. Please get your codes ready. I saw a Bombardier and it was looking at me from the sky and it told it wanna come to Pokemon Home, and then it flew to me. The answer was yes, obviously. 85 6 3 9 R. I might have just thought of Embor as a counter. Embor? For Wo-Chien? If I were to make a Suicune team for Regulation I at the top of my head, it would be Suicune, Landorus Therian, Suicune, Landorus Therian, Iron Hands, King Gambit. Who else? Actually, maybe instead of King Gambit, I would choose Shadow Rider Calyrex. Oh no, Zamazenta and Shadow Rider Calyrex. And then Clefairy. Hard fighting resists Snail's dark moves while Reckless boosted Tera Fire Flare placed in the back. Oh yes, but since the recoil is also gonna be massive because of Reckless. Six more Pokemon in Pokédex and Pokemon Go. And then you're complete. Good luck. I also got Heat Crash. Yes. Wait, how's the weight difference between Embor and Wo-Chien? For Gouging Fire, it works because Gouging Fire is over 5 times heavier than Wo-Chien. But how about Embor? What's the weight difference? I think you need to have like a 5 times weight difference, like weight ratio, to get it to max power. One of those is walking weight. That's rough. Did you get a chance to join the walking weight raids? Maybe I can help you like with touch trading. Would that work? I think I have a spare walking weight that I can lend you in a touch trade. Ember is 330.7 pounds compared to 163. Yeah, it won't be maxed out. In Showdown, you should try the metagame Pure Power. It's pretty cool to so when the Pokemon is sent out, the entire team gets its ability. Some ability like Mold Breaker are restricted. Okay, the snail is heavier than I thought. I think if I'm remembering it correctly, Wo-Chien is about 76 pounds or something. 76 something. I don't know if it's kilos or pounds. Which day do they give out the mystery gift? Oh my god, my memory is failing me. I think it's August 7th for Wo-Chien if we get to 1,000,000 victories. The 163 was pounds. Oh, okay. Right. This is why I went working on all out attack. Oh, lol. Yes. Did I not do it correctly? How do I do it? Why is it not refreshing? Let me try again. You said I don't have to close the game, so I won't close the game. I just have to go to System Settings. And then System. Date and time. It's off. I'll change the date to 27. I'll click OK. And it should work, right? Maybe I'm not seeing it. No, nothing changed. What am I doing wrong? Am I missing something? Not gonna lie, try offline. What do you mean offline? Try changing minutes. I don't like to mess with the system settings because it feels like anything could... I know, right? That's why I insist on asking you for the codes. But the thing is, people aren't sending it fast enough. So, you know, I have to do something. Please, I'm begging you. If you have a code, send it. Try changing minutes. Okay, I will. 9:13. Okay. I didn't close the game. I changed the minutes. BRB. Okay. It's still the same. Backwards by 1, not forward. The thing will only change if the minutes go down. What? So make it 12. Correct? Yeah, does no one have a code? There are 12 people here. 9:12 p.m.? Is this correct? Okay. Let's try it. Oh, you go back in time. Okay. I got my Switch now. Alright. Oh, okay. I might have learned something new today. Okay. Yeah, get a code ready so after this we have something to use. Just get them ready. There's a Zapdos here, I know. I have not bothered to catch it. I'm not about to do it now. Don't got time for that. We need Wo-Chien. Let's have a look. See? It's still here. But just continue being there, okay? I don't have time for you right now. It's that one. Across the lake. I use it a lot for 6-star raids. I also got a code ready. Yes, yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just get them ready. We'll use this one first and then yours after. Thank you so much. Gonna save us a lot of time. Hey, Chaos. Here you go. The strategy as well as the recommended builds are in the description of this live stream. Fun fact, for those of you who are unaware, even with Tablets of Ruin boost, Wo-Chien would still have a lower physical defense. We have Weezing, so let's take advantage of that fact. If you don't believe me, let me search up Wo-Chien. Okay, look at this real quick. Real quick. This is Wo-Chien and this is the stats. Defense is 100 and special defense is 135. Tablets of Ruin would lower the attack by 25%. 125% of 100 is 125. So even with the Tablets of Ruin boost, defense would be 125, special defense is 135. That's why I push for physical attackers. Understood? I did my research before doing these strategies. So when I say that physical attackers are more effective, it's more effective. They don't care about snarl. Do you think if we got 999,000 Pokemon will let us get it? If I was Pokemon, I would let you get it. But I'm not Pokemon, so I wouldn't. But I think yes. Imagine how bitter or imagine how angry the community would be if that was the case. Oh, you were one raid short, so you don't get it. What the hell? Got time to battle later. I want to see if I've gotten better during my 2-year training arc. I'm gonna battle my stepsister later, and she's good at Pokemon. I am not sure. I'm actually pretty busy today, and I'm not the best battler right now because I haven't been training. I haven't been active as you are. How about Juice? Mango Juice. You can ask him on the Discord or Isma. Isma especially. He's doing competitions right now. If you want to battle someone, Isma is better, much better than I am. That's just facts. I do VGC teams, but I don't do competitions. Someone who's entering competitions is a much better opponent if you wanna improve. We don't have sunlight yet. I'll take care of it. And I will not forgive myself if that, you know, that mishap happened with Chiyu. Like, I'm sorry you couldn't get Chiyu because you got 999,999 raids. Like, F you. I'll stay awake doing these raids for Chiyu if I have to. But, for moving forward, if anyone from Pokemon is watching, I'm begging you, please give us like a counter, a live counter, so we know if we are above or beyond. Sorry, if we're above or under target. Because right now we're just blindly doing these raids. We don't know if what we're doing is enough or if we need to relax or do more. You know, that kind of stuff. Every Pokemon should give us an update. I wouldn't mind every day or every hour. I wouldn't mind if they did it more frequently. Yeah, it's safe to say that Chiyu is like secured because of how much the community wants it. I can't say the same for the other three. They started off with Wo-Chien because they know that we care about it the least. You feel like ting-lu will get the least? ting-lu is actually good at competitive too. It's just underrated. I would dare say Wo-Chien might get the least. Especially with all the Miraidons running around in Regulation I and Lunalas and Calyrex Shadow Riders. Code please. ting-lu is good. I know, right? You said you had codes ready, so let's have them. And the best thing is, if the code comes from you, then you're guaranteed a spot. Win-win. I like Shiny Chien-pao is my favorite of the four. 5 TN CFP. You're in? Okay. They did them in dex order. Is it anything to do with which is like less or more? I guess if you're looking at it from logical, but I'm not logical. Okay, hold on, Noah. Just get that code right. Oh, you know what? Join Noah's code. They have another one. H2BM9M. We need to get these going. Don't wait. There's a code right now. Just do it. This is +4 in victories, and if you complete that, that's also +4. Yeah, just join in. Don't wait for us. Just do it. It's like Team A and Team B at the same time. No. Ain't no one joining? Really? There's another code, guys. H2BM9M. Hotel 2 Bravo Mike 9 Mike. It's in the chat. If you're not able to join this one, join that. They got much to do today, so expect a decent amount of posts from me. Coolness. I think Wo-Chien is better than ting-lu in terms of Pokemon design, not competitive stuff. Oh, definitely. I mentioned it the other stream, and I'll say it again. Wo-Chien has the best design of the four, in my opinion. Just look at it. It has a good design. But the shiny form Chiyu is no doubt the best of them. They need one more slot. Code is, sorry, it got buried in the chat. What's the code? H2BM9M. Hotel 2 Bravo Mike 9 Mike. One more person in that raid den. Alright, was that efficient or what? I got a Clodsire. Clodsire can be good too. Only Rylan was here, it's been a bit since we had last talk. Rylan was here yesterday. He might drop in again. Add a shell bell LO. Okay. Ooh, nice. Another code? Hi TC. By the way, to the 14 people who are here, hi. Consider subscribing if you're having fun, and keep the codes coming so we can get 1,000,000 raids fast. Don't wait. If you see a code, type as fast as you can, join in. Let there be raids happening at the same time. CAT. And if you're not able to join any of the live raids that is being hosted, join a random raid. Let's keep it going. Lampent used to call herself Ogre Cat. Those were the days. Alright, Dream Team. We're gonna be even more efficient because Tablets of Ruin won't be activating. This is my Dream Team. My Ogerpon is still named Ogerhead, and I'm probably not gonna name it anything else. Yes. My Ogerpon, when I nickname Pokemon, it's just out of habit. Yay, beat the shiny. Hi, Bello Kun Gaming. Join us, please. How was your week? I hope work wasn't too stressful. Use this time to chill out. Okay? Especially if Weezing had an ability shield. Weezing wouldn't need an ability shield. It needs like to survive. So it could, you know, yes. We have over 1,000 hours in this game and still don't have the Gouging Flame stuff unlocked or Blood Moon or Saluna. I don't blame you. I own Scarlet too, but this is actually from Blaine's. If you know, you know. I could not find the patience to do it all over again in Scarlet, so I took the easy way out. I got it from Blaine's. I only have one of these. So if you need me to help you with training a Gouging Fire, you'll need to have one, and I can do the EVs, but I don't have a spare. There's 19 people here right now. Welcome! Welcome. Have fun. Keep the codes coming. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. And let's just chill and defeat these raids. Yeah, Ho-Oh is good too. How about Ogerpon? Ogerpon is also good. If you don't... Yeah, Ogerpon is also good. The Dragon Cheer would guarantee IV Cudgel crits every single turn. I got DLC Scarlet. There you go. Maybe you should prepare Ogerpon instead. Ogerpon actually has a higher attack stat than Gouging Fire. And I just found out about this rather recently. The mask would actually boost the attacks even further. And I'm not just talking about the embody aspect boost. Like it has a built-in bonus even for coverage moves. So, you know, Ogerpon. I'm tired of doing these raids. Well, that's too bad. I understand because it's repetitive. But what are you gonna do if we fall short? No complaints, okay, if we fall short of the raid quota. After I got my braces on, I turned on Scarlet and tried to find a shiny and frame. One, I found a shiny tarantula. That is a good one. I caught a shiny Spidops and I named it Deadpool. Because it looks like Deadpool. I think I named the shiny tarantula that I got Peter Parker. Because yes. Meanwhile, the rest of the population who are not grinding will just receive the mystery gift on a silver platter if we reach the quota. If you want to be one of those people, that's fine. But I'm just saying. You don't have the right to complain if we don't get it. Because you got tired of doing these raids. Okay, my Ogerpon is level 100. All you really need to do, especially if you're participating in our live stream particularly, you just have to spam IV Cudgel. But if you're wondering what other moves would you like the Ogerpon to have, Swords Dance, Focus Energy, and Sunny Day. That's what I would do. I got another code. It's NN2QBB. I'll try it. If I could still get in, I'll join that one after this. NN2 QBB. I'll try to get in, but if it's full, just start, okay? Wrong mask? I don't think you can change the mask if you're already in. Okay, you can do Ho for now. Spent a lot of time in BDSP. Is that where the Ho is from? All these EXP candies are really useful. I know, right? And we also get zinc. I'm assuming we're gonna get like vitamins as well for the other treasures of ruin. Not to mention the Herba Mysticas for shiny hunting. We might have like maxed out EV Herba Mysticas after these raids, considering how much we have to do. My last shiny hunt in SV was Comfey. I shiny hunted for Comfey a while back, I remember as well. I got it, but it was not fun because Comfey is so small. You have to take a close look. No sunlight? I'll take care of it. I made a Comfey support build. He's shiny too. Nice. Just keep going. Stay on the offensive. I'll take care of it. There you go. Fast and easy. Do we have another code? My Comfey build is offensive with Draining Kiss, Giga Drain, Taunt, and Tera Ground, Tera Blast. Nice. I tested Cerulege for this as well. Yeah, Cerulege is good too. But if we want to be efficient, I suggest Ogerpon. Like the guaranteed crit on Ivy Cudgel is really good. And the boost from Embody aspect. It adds up. Okay. Hello Ramiro, thank you for the code. I'll try to get in, but if it gets full before I get in, just start, okay? Don't wait for me. Argentina. Is that the song? Don't die for me, Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Sorry. Don't wait for me. Just start if it gets full before I get there. I thought Big Root only worked for like Giga Drain, like the grass types. I didn't realize it also it works like in general for life steal moves. So even Drain Punch would benefit, and Bitter Blade. It moves for all the draining moves. Okay, cool. Draining Kiss. If you want more power on your Draining Kiss for Ice Rider, for Shadow Rider Calyrex, you could use Big Root. Nah, but there's also Life Orb. So you get boost for Astral Barrage and Expanding Force as well. Shiny Wo-Chien reminds me of fall. It does. The Dead Autumn Leaves is a good shiny concept. Magmortar is interesting. Yes. Shiny Wo-Chien is everything Leafeon could have been. Well, Leafeon kind of got its like redemption arc in Pokemon Unite. But other than that, Leafeon is just Leafeon. RIP my HP. I think we're bulky enough to tank that, but if you find yourself like in critically low health, it might be a good idea to do a heal cheer. We need a heal cheer. I remember when I played Leaf and now I just don't play the game much. That's fine. Stay on the offensive. You don't need Swords Dance, okay? I gotcha. I'm gonna go eat BRB. Alright. Eat well. Hi Amanda, you're here. I helped you with the builds a few streams ago. Join us. I forgot that Alamomola just naturally has higher physical attack. Well, to be fair, it doesn't look that way. It doesn't really give off physical attacker vibes. We really do need a counter. Counter? Oh yeah, yes, a counter. I agree. I've been saying that. Watch Pokemon announce. We actually completed 3 million raids because of the community's enthusiasm. So you get 3 Wo-Chiens. No, I'm just kidding. Do you have a code? Let's keep them coming. I'll reset my game as well. Sorry, the time. I need to go backwards, correct? I'll just have this ready in case no one gives a code. Oh, wait. Aliar has a code. When did they give out the Pokemon? If I remember correctly, Amanda has a code. We have 2 codes, people. Just join in. Don't wait. Let's have these raids going on at the same time. Come on. LM407D. There's another code in the chat from Amanda. Please join that too. Let's get these raids going at the same time if we can. GLF 205 Golf Lima Foxtrot 205. That's the other code. I also got another code now, but no, Noah. If you have a code right now, just do it. Start. Let's get multiple raids going on simultaneously. Guys, you don't have to wait. If you have codes, post them. Let's have multiple raids going on at the same time. I'm already in someone else's raid though. Okay, after that. You have Ogerpon? Alright, cool. Remember, even with Tablets of Ruin, Wo-Chien would still have a lower physical defense. So, contrary to popular belief, physical attackers are actually more efficient in this raid. I provided an explanation. It has base 100 physical defense, and base 130 special defense, and it also has Snarl. Tablets of Ruin would bring that base 100 physical defense to 125 versus 130 base special defense. So it's still more efficient as a physical attacker. And it doesn't care about Snarl, so bring physical attackers. The same actually goes for Ting-Lu. Special attackers is the way to go for Ting-Lu. Believe it or not. You can do the math. Its physical defense is much higher. And for Ting-Lu, that we really, if we need efficiency for Wo-Chien, we need even more efficiency with Ting-Lu because Ting-Lu has a much higher HP compared to Wo-Chien, and that high HP would be multiplied even further because it's a raid boss. So believe me when I say that special attackers is the best way to go. Yeah, Ting-Lu is just bulky, naturally. I used Dragon Shield for it. Ogerpon is broken. In a good way. Yes? I'm so excited for Chi-Yu. In a way, I scheduled the Chi-Yu stream ahead of time. So if you want to know how many days left until Chi-Yu arrives, just for motivation, just check out that live stream. It's like a built-in countdown. Last time I checked, it's still over a month. 5 weeks before Chi-Yu. It's on September. My birthday is on September 13th, and the Chi-Yu raids would conclude by September 14th. It would be a nice birthday gift for myself. If I could have shiny Chi-Yu, something that I've been wishing for years now. Which is better, rare candy or EXP candy? EXP candy. Because rare candy goes up, raises your Pokemon by 1 level. EXP candy by a lot more. And EXP candy is just easier to get than rare candy, as the name implies. Because rare candy is rare. Do we have a code? I don't see a code yet, so let me use my time machine real quick. I have to go back in time. Oh, did you see that? It changed, like, in front of me. I reckon it might help if you're closer to level 100. Yes. It depends, but if I was given a choice, I would pick the EXP candy more often. Hey, can I friend request you? Chaos, I have like 92 friend requests in my Switch. The reason there's 92 of them is because my friend list has been full for a while. And I can't do anything about that unless Nintendo decides to increase its friend limit. Wait, shiny? Never mind. It's usually like this when people find shiny Skiddo or Go-Goat or something. I don't know, for some reason, I see a lot of people just finding shiny Go-Goat or Skiddo naturally at full odds. I have no complaints. They're goats. They're the goat. Goat. Let there be goats. Shiny goats. Don't get me started on Happy for the Evo anytime I see one in here. I also gotta double check. I know, right? I found a shiny Jumpluff in a herd. Do they call it herd or flock? Oh, okay, it's this one. The first shiny that I ever found in a playthrough was in Area 0. It was a low kicks. Noah has a code. HH14H7 Hotel 14 Hotel 7. You can join that one while this is going on as well. Let's have multiple rates going on at once. 0T17WW. 0 Tango 17 Whiskey Whiskey. Can you train up Pokemon? I can, but after this. I already helped you with the build. What Pokemon would you like me to train? It's fine. The answer is yes, but after this. Again, we have two codes currently. One is what you see on screen. The other one is in the chat with Noah. HH14H7. Again, second code that is in the chat. Hotel 14 Hotel 7. We need one more spot, one more person here for my code. Going to fix the glitched Slitherwings moveset and Tera type. Into... Hey, I recently started playing Pokemon Violet. Is it worth hyper training EV training my team when I'm able to during the story? Of course, Sarwar. Of course. You could opt not to EV train for a casual playthrough, but if you do EV training, the game is just gonna be much easier to complete. The answer is yes. It is worth it. If your goal is to complete the game efficiently. But if you just wanna, you know, take it easy, you don't have to. You're welcome. Can we have one more person? Noah, how's the raid lobby on your end? Are you getting 4 people? I need one more. Come on. To the 14 people who are here, hi. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. And keep the codes coming. Let's have multiple raids going on at the same time. Case you had a Ho-Oh, can you please just use that? It has Snarl. It has Dark Pulse as well. Don't bring Giratina. Just use Ho-Oh. You had Ho-Oh earlier. One more. One more person for the other code, they say. It has Dark Pulse. Lunala might backfire. Yeah, just use Ho-Oh. Lock in. We'll be making Slitherwing Tera Fire for advantages in Sun. Yes. And back, and I only got one other person in my raid, but surely 2 people is enough. Yes, yes. Again, the code for Noah's raid is HH14H7. Hotel 14 Hotel 7. That's another code you can try if you were not able to join this one. I would like to know who is your favorite gym leader. Rhyme. She's dope. The only double battle in Scarlet and Violet. The ghost type, in case you don't know who I'm talking about. The rapper. Ghost type gym leader. She's dope. How about yourself? Rise of the Ogerpon. Yes. Girl power. Ogerpon. Stay on the offensive. Don't worry about that, I can boost you. See? Easy peasy. We have like a quarter, 3/4 of the 3/4 of the time remaining, even more. How efficient was that? Again, to the 14 people who are here, hi. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. Hope you're having a good week. And let's keep the raid codes coming. Let's have multiple raids going on at the same time. We just need Weezing-Galar. Even without Weezing, we can do well. Gouging Fire is really the core of this team because of the boost support. These raids could be money item farms. I know, right? And you guys remember Ice Cream, the Twitch streamer? Ice Cream does this for a living. We're like ice creams. So many ice creams at once. Let me reset my time again. Because I don't see any codes in the chat. So I'll make one myself. It's actually faster if you just like go back in time with the minutes. You don't have to change the date. Just set the minute, set the clock a minute back, and it's faster. Thank you to those who taught me. I don't think I've ever used Weezing before in a Pokemon playthrough. Also, be fair, Weezing isn't exactly accessible in the early game. Ever since Gen 1, the coughing line is generally available at a later point in the game. Can you train up my Fletchling? Fletchinder? I try to get my friend to start doing things, but he doesn't want to. Well, you can't force people. All you can do is try, and you already did that, so you did your best. I might make my own fan-made gym, not gonna lie. I'll probably make it in that deck so I can use most gimmicks. Besides Dynamax, and the typing would probably be electric since I like electric types. Good. I don't like monotype teams, so I'm probably unfit to be a gym leader or an Elite Four member. I'm gonna do one more then hop out. Alright, Chaos, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. And you have a happy weekend ahead, okay? Bye, Amanda. Maybe come back depending how long the stream goes for. The stream goes until the stream would last for 2 more hours. GJDVKM is the code. For those who wants to join, Golf Juliet Delta Victor Kilo Mike. There's also another code in the chat by Noah. 6Q0T5P. Second code in the chat again is 6 Quebec 0 Tango 5 Papa. Let's have these raids go on simultaneously, please. If it's faster, there's a chance. All right. Does Tera Blast use the special attack animation when it's counted to physical, or am I getting confused? Does it change animation depending on which attack stat is higher? I was under the impression that it used the same animation regardless. Case, why not just have Ho-Oh in front of your party so you don't have to select every raid? Do you have a DC? DC? Discord? Yes, but it is members only. But do you? I can send the link here if you're willing and if you want. Do you want? Doesn't look like it changes when using the past moth. Okay. Tera Blast uses the attack stats that's higher when terrestrialized. Besides that, when on Tera, it's a special move, not a physical move. Yeah, I'll join. Okay. Give me a moment. I guess you guys have earned it. Let me send you an invite link. Case, just use Ho-Oh, please. I'm begging you. Are these always shiny? Correct. Kangaskhan. Here's an invite link to the Discord server if you want to join. It's members only, but you know, you guys earned it. Here, there's the link. 341 physical attack compared to 185 special attack, so I think the animation doesn't change. Yes. Anyways, I've got 30 seconds left on my raid, and the code is 66Q0T5P. Do you have at least one other person with you, Noah? I guess Case wants to change it up. Okay, Heatran, sure. I didn't know you had a Discord. I joined in. Alright, cool. Make yourself at home. We have a lot of channels for Unite, for VGC, among others. We also have a Hangout channel. Make yourself at home. No one joined in time. Maybe you can use that code for later. I'll try to join in after this one. I missed the timer. Yikes. I've got another code again. It's MPS 5KD. Noah has a code. Mike Papa Sierra 5 Kilo Delta. It's in the chat. What's the origin of your name, PSN? It's the word passion without the extra letters. I made that 5 years ago, not knowing that it's also the abbreviation for PlayStation. I honestly had no idea back then. But when I was conceiving the channel identity, I was like, I wanna read this channel name and remember why I did it in the first place. It's a passion project that ended up being this. I still use a username from 2017 on some other games. That's fine. It's for the memories. Pokemon Shiny Nerds. That's one interpretation. Did Wo-Chien clear the debuffs yet? I might have to do another attack cheer. Howl would only benefit Ogerpon, so I need attack cheer. Was that Magma Storm? It's Magma Storm, correct? The signature move for the Magma Storm. That wasn't Fire Spin. I'm quite sure of it. It looked like Magma Storm. It is Magma Storm. Okay. You should try to make more PVC2 videos, or if you find base PVC2 boring, you could try to get the reforged part so that way you have 2 worlds. Technically it's 3, but one isn't finished in the new levels. They have to complete the story mode for that as well. That's what I don't look forward to. I remember the PVZ2 story mode being so difficult. Yeah, and you have to unlock the plants. They're not exactly cheap. Is anyone planning to set up Sun so we don't waste time doing the same thing? I mainly go for Dragon Cheer on turn 1. Maybe we should like settle. We should decide who sets up Sunny Day at the beginning. Would anyone like to volunteer for Sunny Day? Since I'm using Gouging Fire, I have to use Dragon Cheer on turn 1. So yeah, thanks for dropping by, Chaos. I have Sunny Day. If somebody wants to volunteer to set up the sun, just say so in the comments. Because Aliar does have a valid point. If you want an entire new setup, you could try Alt vs Z, which has entirely new levels for every world. Okay, I'll try to explore that in my time, but I would really like it if Plants vs. Zombies would make something for the Nintendo Switch instead of the mobile version. It's just easier to, you know, to incorporate in my current setup. Do we have a code? Let me go back in time real quick, because I don't see any new codes yet in the chat. After this raid, I'll get another code. Okay. Good luck on the other raids that are going on. I'll have one after this. I joined Noah. Okay, cool. I could drop a Flare Blitz. Yes. If you're running Ho-Oh, you could add Flare Blitz as a finishing move. But throughout the raids, you would most likely be spamming Sacred Fire. Use Flare Blitz wisely. On the Moth. On the Moth? Oh, for a Slitherwing. I was thinking Iron Moth. Yeah. Ponyo Ogre Cat, my Ogerpon. Yes. Speaking of Iron Moth, that's gonna be my recommended build for chien-pao. What I have for chien-pao as a recommended build is Torkoal, Iron Moth, and Clefairy. You guys see the vision? So Torkoal would set up Sun and would spam Lava Plume because it has a 30% burn rate. So we could burn the chien-pao. Clefairy would keep everyone alive, and Iron Moth would spam Acid Spray until it could Tera. Once it does, it's gonna set up an Electric Terrain and spam Fiery Dance. And then it could finish off with Overheat. That's the plan for chien-pao. Shell Bell doesn't make up for Recoil. Recoil is much greater. Yeah, I would imagine. chien-pao doesn't have the best defenses, but it has good speed and offensive, so it might not be that difficult to beat. Yes. And the reason why I choose Clefairy is because it would nullify Sword of Ruin. Sword of Ruin would decrease your defenses by 25%, and Friend Guard would increase your defenses by 25%. So they cancel each other out. It's a rain team version for Chi-Yu. Well, chien-pao has a lower special defense, and Chi-Yu has a lower physical defense. So for Chi-Yu, it's gonna be Clefairy, Kyogre for the rain, and Rapid Strike Urshifu as our main sweeper. Recoil is way greater, I imagine. Yeah, you should be using Flare Blitz like as a finishing move. Moth has Sunny Day instead of Flare Blitz now. Alright. You could do Flame Charge. I'll be boosting you anyway. And Tera Fire. Orvesta done more Flare Blitz damage. Yes. Because it benefits from Stab, but Slitherwing does not. Larvesta has Stab. I'm gonna take a break from the race now, but I'll be back in a bit, and good luck. Alright, thank you, Noah, thank you. Larvesta was a surprising option that can beat the raid. Yes. I'll do an attack cheer next, because Howl would only benefit the Slitherwing. I still got Leech Life in the back. Okay. Case, I understand like wanting to change it up, but why Dialga of all things? And you keep using Roar of Time, so you'll be immobilized next turn. Recovery from it and Shell Bell at once. Yes. That might help with recoils a bit. What form of Dialga is that? I've never seen it before. It's the origin form. The Dialga and Palkia that we're used to seeing is the altered form. In Legends Arceus, Dialga and Palkia got an origin form just like Giratina. Can we have Sunny Day, please? I'm gonna use an attack cheer again. Thank you. I'm gonna use one last Howl and then I'll hit Crash. If I hit the snail with the max attack for a bit, I would have died. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's me missing out on Legends of Arceus. Yes. Alright, finally. Do we have another code? Let me reset. But if you have a code, please type it in the chat. Let's have multiple raids going on at once. RLN0Y0. Join in, guys. I'll have another code ready for us. I'll try to get in with the... I'll try to get in that code too. I'll use the new one after. Next code, I might even bring the LR vessel so that it works fairly well. Yes. Yes. Anything that would keep you motivated to do the raid. Can we have another physical attacker, please? Meganium. I don't know what Meganium is supposed to do, but okay. There you go. Depending on who gets hit with Ruination, the one with the more HP would be the attacker, okay? Would be the sweeper. I'm ready to do either. Meganium. Meganium. What's Meganium supposed to do? I don't know. Okay, it's supposed to just be here, I see. You spam Heat Crash, Aliar, and I'll spam Howl. Please don't start the Meganium, it is the 7-star Psychic one. Yikes. Yeah, don't Tera. Is the Meganium a boy? I think so, looking at... No, it's a female. I think. The male has like a curve in its antennae. A bot. I think. No. It's an actual person that chose Meganium for some reason. The only reason I can even think of it is a Screen Sunny Day support, but it's not doing that though. There you go. Mud Slap. Nah, that Meganium just trolled us and got away with it. Please don't do that. We want to be efficient in these raids. Like, if you don't want to help, I'd rather you just be one of those people who would receive it as a mystery gift on a silver platter. Just don't mess with those who are actually grinding for the community. Okay? That's fair, right? Swords Dance Physical Tera Blast. Yes. I have another code because I just went back in time. Do people who don't do raid still get mystery gift? I would assume so. My assumption is yes. Because typically everyone gets the mystery gifts unless they change it. It's a distribution. So it should be available to the entire player base. which further proves my point. If you're not gonna help, at least don't mess with the ones who are trying to help. Why am I going in another direction? That's wasn't sure if it's for everyone or everyone that does the raid. I am assuming it's gonna be for everyone. I'm looking forward to the saber kitty with long fangs. Oh, so you like chien-pao the best? The fan favorite, including myself, is Chi-Yu. Chien-pao is actually not it's my least favorite, but okay. People are allowed to have their favorites. Why am I not getting closer? Where is this thing? Hello, where are you? Ferrari Den. It feels so near yet so far. Chia, I'm not familiar with the fish. The blue fish. It gets blue and shiny. And frankly, Chiyu should wield blue flames. I would live it. I'm living to see like a blue overheat or blue heat wave. That would be so dope. They did it with the apple Pokemon. What was the move? Super sweet syrup? Huh? Something syrup. They did it with that Pokemon, so they should do it for Chiyu as well. Gastro acid on the moose. Anyone's or special attack will not be reduced. Gastro acid or the pig with lingering aroma is my recommendation. Because we're gonna have a rain team. Does any who learns gastro acid? At the top of my head, I know of Arbok and Victory Bell. Victory Bell might be the better option because it's part grass. QXMQVJ is the code for those of you who wants to join. Quebec X-Ray Mike, Quebec Victor Juliet. Superior. Superior could be good. Blue Fire Shinies are rare but very good. Yes. I recommend Lingering Aroma because we want to make sure that the Pokemon would still be useful after using Gastro Acid. The reason why I chose the pig is because, well, one, it has Lingering Aroma, and number two, it has Chilling Water too. And remember, for the ting-lu raids, my recommended strategy is the pig, Kyogre, and Clefairy. Oh wait, not Clefairy. Yeah, I think Clefairy actually. I'm still keeping my word about the Larvesta thing. Okay. Wouldn't Weezing learn Gastro Acid? I think Weezing could learn Gastro Acid as well. I don't actually think so. And remember, we're fighting ting-lu, so Weezing is gonna be vulnerable against the ground type moves. If we choose to run Neutralizing Gas. Yeah, Levitate Weezing. But then, if you choose Levitate, then you'll need something else to... Does Weezing learn Gastro Acid? If it does, then Levitate Weezing would work for ting-lu. And for fighting Chiyu, Dreadnought has Gastro Acid as egg move. I didn't know that. I wish Dracovish was in this game. It would be so efficient in raids if it was. Like back in Sword and Shield era, we had like Scarf or Band Dracovish. But now we have Tera on top of your choice items. So it's gonna be so efficient and fleets. I would imagine a Trick Room on Chio and chien-pao because both of them are fast. That could be. That could be. My recommended main sweeper for Chiyu is Urshifu Rapid Strike because Chiyu has a weaker physical defense. So Urshifu Rapid Strike, Kyogre, and Clefairy with Misty Terrain. So Urshifu doesn't get a possible burn from Heat Wave. Is it 7-star? It is not. High Infinite Hub, it's 5-star. Good job, Larvesta. Now you could use Flare Blitz and knock yourself out. Literally. Screech supporting Larvesta. Wo-Chien will not be catchable instantly in this raid. Same goes for the other Treasures of Ruin. It's like a temptation. So near yet so far. Do we have more codes? I'll go back in time to get a code ready. But please, if you have a code, just paste it here in the chat and let's have multiple raids going on simultaneously so we can get the 1 million victories quicker. Yes? Alier has a code. I'll just skip time and then I'll join that one. And this one can be the next code. Also, if it gets full before I'm able to join, just start. Don't wait for me. B9M1KH is the code for those of you who wants to join. Bravo 9 Mike 1 Kilo Hotel. Hi Rylan, welcome. You should join us if you're willing and able. Of course, yeah, we have a minute left. Join in. B9M1KH, Bravo 9 Mike 1 Kilo Hotel. People are getting tired of the raids. I hope, I really hope that we're doing enough. I really hope. I would assume we would have at least like reached the, I would say 250,000 mark by now. That's just a rough estimate. Maybe even 300. Hi Lampent. Welcome. How have you been? Dragonite is real. Yes, how do you feel about Mega Dragonite? Let's hear your thoughts. Hi Noah. Welcome. For those of you who just got here, hi. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. And please keep the codes coming. Don't wait for us. If you have a code, just post it right now. Get a raid going on. Let's have multiple raids going on simultaneously so we get the million victories quickly, okay? Keep the codes coming. Play some TCG Pocket as I was gonna share some decks I like in the Discord. Okay. Deforestation Snail. Yes. I'm playing a dragon game currently. Nice. Do we have a name for it? What's it called? Something's going on in your raid. Me and other persons had our icons swapped. Oh. I have no idea what's going on. But either way, I'm just gonna do what I've been doing. But let's try our best. It's called Distant Isles. It's like how to train your dragon with custom dragons. Oh, nice. Thanks, Rylan. I appreciate the support. Yes, we can do it. I would also... I think we can do it much better if you're with us. You should join if you're willing and able. This gives supremacy to Alolan Persian Dame. Hunger. Cerulege has dark blades when Tera to fire. Oh, nice. I wish I could dress my trainer up as Alien icon. Alien icon. Oh, okay. Well, the clothing is nice. Noah wants to battle. Yeah, Noah was looking for someone to battle with earlier. Maybe you should battle. Hello, Carmelo. I'll get another code ready. Oh wait, do I have another code ready? Let me just check. Went to the aquarium yesterday. Nice. Favorite thing that you saw in the aquarium? Wait, am I lagging? I am still in the battle. Oh, come. Maybe you are lagging. You should try restarting the game. Freaking sea otters. You have otters in your aquarium? That's so cool. The coolest thing that I saw in an aquarium, but I guess it's not so cool when I think about it. Dolphins and penguins. Yeah, can you believe that? I actually saw penguins in an aquarium. They're like ducks, but not really. I can also battle with the new team I got. There you go. I don't think you can pet the sea otters, but usually they would have like these little holes in the glass panels that separates you and them, so you could feed them, I think. There's cute seagulls, common murs and murrays and penguins at mine. Nice. Give them handshakes. I'll battle you, Camille. There you go. For those of you who are like tired of the Tera raids, you can battle to pass the time. In the meantime, for the others, we have a code. 38F2H8. 38 Foxtrot 2 Hotel 8. If you have a code, just please post it in the chat and get multiple raids going at the same time, so we get the million victories faster. Also, to the 10 people who just got here, happy weekend, and consider subscribing if you're having fun. Tailwind from Hisuian Breviary plus Metagross's Magnet Rise. If you got time a bit later, you think we could do a multi-battle? Been a bit since we last did one of those. Maybe as we wrap up the stream. Because I trust me, I want to do other stuff, but my priority is to do these raids. Because I would not want to be like... I don't want Pokemon saying... You completed 999,999 raids, so you don't get shiny Wo-Chien. Could you imagine? So let's just not put ourselves in that position, okay? My priority is to do the raids, but yes, we can do like a multi-battle later. To wrap up the stream, you know, if 4 people are up for it. I love nearly getting struck by lightning. Yikes. It's not good. And really, the people, like, rest in peace. Most of them end up seriously injured or dead. But it's just pure bad luck. There are daredevils who would carry metallic things during thunderstorms. Those things are essentially lightning rods during thunderstorms. Like, why would you do that? Here's the thing, if you get struck by lightning, number 1, you're unlucky, and number 2, you're never gonna forget it because it leaves scars. It's not fun. I've seen videos and I could not unsee them if I tried. I was nearly struck by lightning once. Nearly is the keyword. You got very lucky there. I'm glad that you're safe. As in missed by a random meter and a half at most. Yikes, that must have been terrifying. There was a US park ranger who got struck 7 times in his life. Yikes! I'm pretty sure he got a scar for each one. What a brave man. Dedicated to his job. Or woman, I don't know. What am I meant to do with 60 grass Tera shards? Just save it. You'll find something for it later. Hi OG Outlaw Swagger. It's been a while. How have you been? RIP to the voice of Gary Oak. Yes, RIP. His name was James. I forgot the last name, but he voiced Professor Oak, Gary Oak, James, and Meowth of Team Rocket, among others. Rest in peace to the king. Earlier, we lost Jessie's voice, and she also voiced Misty. Now, the OG Team Rocket is no longer with us. That's actually sad. So sad. They've blasted off, like for real, to the heavens. Exactly. Can't we just do after multi-battles? If you want to do a multi-battle, just post a code and see if people are up for it. The answer is no, not right now. This stream is strictly for Tera raids. Okay. I'll use alias code first, and then I'll reserve the one that I have for the next one. I'll try to get in. Again, if it gets full before I get in, just start. Don't wait for me. I have another code. Don't worry. Just start. If I recall right, Shadow the Hedgehog and the same voice actor as Gary Oak. Yeah, a voice actor would typically bring life to multiple characters in several franchises. Pokemon was like the main thing we know him about, but I'm pretty sure that James had worked on other shows as well. Do you guys have a favorite voice actor? I have several, and one of their commonalities was they all had a part in the Avatar, The Last Airbender, or either The Last Airbender or The Legend of Korra. Let me list out some faves. Listen, I was a Cartoon Network and a Nickelodeon child, so I recognize they literally were my childhood. Number one is Grey Delisle. She voiced Azula on Avatar: The Last Airbender. And she did a lot of other cartoon work as well. Billy and Mandy. What else? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. She voiced Frankie and the Duchess. And there's of course D. Bradley Baker. He voiced Appa. He also voiced Perry the platypus. Who else did D. Bradley Baker do? There's a lot. His resume is a lot. Who else am I missing? Oh yeah, Tom Kenny. He voiced SpongeBob SquarePants. And Patrick is voiced by Bill Fagerbaki. I like them. Tom Kenny also is like voiced a lot of cartoon characters. The Ice King from Adventure Time. The Mayor from the Powerpuff Girls. That's Tom Kenny as well. Tara Strong was the voice of Timmy Turner, Raven from Teen Titans. Harley Quinn is also voiced by Tara Strong in the animated Batman series. Harley Quinn. What? Johnny Young Bush does Ichigo and Lelouch. Nice. Troy Baker voiced Pain from Naruto Shippuden. And Crispin Freeman voiced Itachi in the English dub. Oh wait, Steve Bloom. He voiced the English voice of Orochimaru. And Amon on The Legend of Korra. Very iconic word. Mark Hamill voiced Fire Lord Ozai. There was a lot. Dante Bosco was the voice of Zuko. And General Iroh in The Legend of Korra. Bender from Futurama and Jake from Adventure Time. Oh yes, yeah. Bob Tara Strong also voiced Bubbles. I forgot. Wait, I already used Dragon Cheer. I should use Attack Cheer. Cowboy Bebop Spike. Yes. You're probably better than me, Noah, if you say you've been training, because I haven't. I got my HP half, so you can be the attacker like you said. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright. That is a strong heat crash. And it's a crit. Thank you, Dragon Cheer. You gotta do one of these raids. Just one? Do as much as you can. I encourage it. Do you have a code, Vapor Clash? If you have a code ready, just post it. Don't wait for us to finish. Let's have several of these raids going on at the same time. There are 13 people here who would be more than happy to join you. So just post the codes, okay? Awesome. Next code. You don't have a code? That's fine. I'll just go back in time real quick so I get a code ready. If anyone has a code, please keep them coming in the chat. Let's do multiple raids simultaneously. Get that 1 million victories quicker. A moment. Urshifugo Burr. Rapid Strike? Whole months behind resets is interesting. Yes, but remember what I'm doing now is I'm not even changing the date. I'm changing the minutes. It's much easier. If you're doing resets, you should just adjust the minutes, and that would respawn the raids like you just saw. Sorry, where are we going? We're going the wrong way. Other way, Miraidon, please. With haste. We have a million victories to do. I found a 7 shiny Pokemon right now. Nice, you should catch it. Good game, Rylan. Glad you boys are having fun. Does it have a mark? Who knows, maybe you got extra lucky. It's shiny and marked. You should check. I haven't been in this trench. Sorry, not trench. This narrow bridge in a hot minute. I remember when I first played Scarlet and Violet, I actually felt like I was actually falling. Like, it did something to my stomach. Wait, what? I was going the wrong way. It did something to my stomach as I was falling. Like, the animation was kind of good. I just beat it with Eternatus and Ariados. That's nice. The reason why I prefer using fire types instead of poison, which is good too, it's because the sun, you know, it boosts, it makes us more efficient. YDHMGK is the code. YDHMGK. Yankee Delta Hotel Mike Golf Kilo. For those of you who wants to join, I'll use PSN's Reg-G Urshifu team. Is it still available? I think I may have gotten rid of it, but you can try the team ID if it still works. I'm not sure if it's still being shared. I still have its rental code state. Yeah, but my concern is I have made many teams for a video since then. It might not be valid anymore. I forgot what else to bring, so I'm just bringing the blue flame boar. Yes. What do you think shiny Mega Dragonite is gonna be? I kind of want it to be pink, like Dragonair. I saw like a fan edit making it blue. Maybe it's just me, or I just didn't like the shade of blue that they used. It's a bit too vibrant for my liking. I would like it if they made it pink, like shiny Dragonair. He's also using PSN's Reg-G Urshifu team. Also, it still works. Cool. Cool. Be careful with your fire type moves, okay? You can just spam Heat Crash and then finish off with Flare Blitz. It's a mirror match. Alright. If it was blue, I'd grab one. If what was blue? No blue flare, Trevor? Try blue flare or even fusion flare. It's gonna be more efficient. Maybe I should hit the delete the shield button. Yes, you should. Can we have blue flare or fusion flare from the Reshiram? It's much stronger. Oh, you used Flare Blitz to get rid of the shield. Okay, that's fine. But don't be so reckless, even though that's your ability. Almost there. Alright. How is it still alive? It looks dead to me. Okay, cool. We have 59 minutes left on this live stream. I really hope we made a dent in that 1 million victories. There are a lot of YouTubers hosting raids right at the moment. I think we are making a dent. We just don't know for sure because there's no counter. Let me go back in time again. Okay. I'll go back in time and then I'll enter Aliar's code. Just start. If it gets full before I'm able to get in, don't wait for me. But I would still try to get in. Like I said earlier in the stream, we were like mini ice creams. I don't know if I got his name right. That's correct. I could have give the pig more damage output. How? Tera raid battle. E J V 2 Y 7. That one band that increases super effective damage. Oh, expert belt. It's actually just like the same as if you were equipping like Miracle Seed or that kind of thing. It's just a 20% boost. All ready to go. I think Rylan is using the updated version and I'm using the OG version because my Kingambit got foul play. Oh yeah, that's for Shadow for Ice Rider. Calyrex. However, it is Tera Flare Blitz coming off a reckless boosted attack of 379 with another boost. Yes. Trevor, make sure you have Fusion Flare and Blue Flare on Reshiram. It's much stronger than Fire Blast, I promise. You can even spam Overheat because you get +2 crit bonus from Dragon Cheer if you want. If you have Overheat, you can spam it. Alex, could you please do a heal cheer? Your Iron Moth isn't looking so great. The only reason I have Shellbell and Ember is so I'm alive by the time I Tera. Yes. Also, you do have Blue Flare. Okay, cool. Try Fusion Flare as well. It's 100 base 100 move, and it has no drawback. Tera Dragon. I recommend changing it to Tera Fire. Only to blow up by Insane Rico. Yeah. The Shell Bell healing comes after the recoil. So... yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh wait, I just reset my time. Only kills if shield is up. Oh, okay. That makes sense because you have like a damage reduction if the shield is up. That raid you have is at the Latios Pond. The Latios Pond? Maybe I'll encounter Latios as well. I have not had the chance to, like, get the legendaries ever since I got them from Snacksworth. Some of them, I intentionally went for because I wanted them. But for the others, there's still a lot that I haven't encountered yet. Is it this one? Where's Latios? Oh, here? Never mind, Latios can just chill. Oh, here! Hello. Hello, handsome. You were just in Pokemon Unite, do you remember? Alright. I'll catch you some other time. I have raids to do. Bye. CQVJS is the code for those who wants to join. 8 Charlie Quebec Victor Juliet Sierra. I might close because foul play didn't get the kill. Lose. Do you not have another Pokemon? One more. I could start right now, but this is just +3 victories if we win. If we wait for the timer to run out, we could get +4 victories instead of +3. So that's what I'll do. One more spot. I got my Tera Calyrex in the back and my Urshifu is in the active spot. Which Urshifu team is that? Is that the one with the Gastrodon? That was fun to use. Fun times. Yes. Okay, cool. I still use Urshifu Rapid Strike in my current Regulation I team, but I don't get to use it as much because there's a lot of Miraidons running around. You actually managed to tank a good amount of hits. Oh yeah, of course. That Gastrodon was built to take hits, if anything. 30 seconds to join. One more. I'm gonna let the timer run out. Okay, there you go. You have a physical attacker, Trevor? Okay. Sure. I hope you've had a chance to like replace the Tera with Tera Fire. Let me know if you need help with that. I can do it for you. Just, you know, say something. And make sure you have Fusion Flare and Blue Flare. It's a lot stronger than Fire Blast. Fire Blast could also miss. I'm just saying. I lose because of Storm Drain? Yikes. Maybe you should have locked into close combat instead. You can spam Heat Crash. I'll take care of the Howls. The Howl's moving past. I couldn't. A flying type was in front of me and I would have been cooked if close combat didn't. Okay. It's too bad. It sounds like you were in a checkmate situation to me. So it was Tornadus and Gastrodon in the end game. And you had Urshifu. How unfortunate. Rylan is getting better at raids and now in battles. Good for you. We love to see character development. You could try using the other teams too. Those for sure would be working. I've made a lot of teams since then. You could check out my other videos. I have my Milotic, Hisuian Zoroark, Incineroar, Miraidon, Ice Rider, Calyrex. Have fun with them. Noah wanna do a raid? If you wanna do a raid, I'm doing one right now. You can join, or you could do your own raids. That's good too. Okay, we have a code. Give me a moment. You could try joining this one. B6 UH. This ain't even got to do with the bulky videos, and yet this is a world record speedrun for instance being brought up. Yeah, I have an Incineroar team for Regulation G. It's good. You should try it. What an Arceus is Earth Power Great Task. I've seen Swords Dance Miraidon and I don't get it either. Oh, Rylan meant a raid for Vaporeon. I've witnessed the Swords Dance Supercell Slam Miraidon. One more. 2-1 B6 QH. 21 Bravo 6 Quebec Hope. That's the code for those of you who wants to join. I saw CM Calyrex Ice. What CM? Calm Mind. Yikes. I've seen Dragon Dance Mega Charizard, but I've stopped questioning it a bit ago. I just use agility for the +2 speed boost. Yes, or Tailwind, I don't know. A Tailwind Pokemon. How about Choice Band Fluttermane? That's gonna take the cake. I actually saw one in one of the best of threes. Player must have not been reading. He saw Choice. Yeah, that's it. Choice Band Fluttermane. Cool, right? Needless to say, I beat him. But that's a core memory for me. Because Choice Band Fluttermane. Choice Band Blissey. Assault Vest Blissey. Assault Vest Whimsicott. Assault Vest Grimmsnarl. Or a raid for Garchomp. You have a Garchomp raid? Oh wait, I should use an attack cheer because Trevor isn't gonna benefit from the Howl. Let me do an attack shield. If someone could help, I'll give him a shiny. Can anyone help Rylan with the Garchomp raid? What Tera type is it? I made a NatDex UU team and I'm gonna test it out now. Yeah, go ahead. Good luck. Also, I'm just putting it out there. One Pokemon that would go very well with our strategy is Ogerpon Hearthflame. A single Dragon Cheer would guarantee an IV Cudgel crit every single turn. So, if you don't have one prepared, you should have one prepared. The code for the Garchomp raid is TFBTMW and the Tera type is Steel. Steel Tera Garchomp, if anyone is looking for that, Rylan has a code. Tango Foxtrot Bravo Tango Mike Whiskey. It's in the chat. And Rylan promised a free shiny if you help him with it. Did I just see Megahorn Great Tusk? I think you just did. For Psychic types? That could be. But is Great Tusk running Assault Vest then? If you have coverage moves. Need to go back in time. Again. And check its opponent. Right. If I were to guess, it would most likely be running Assault Vest. Because why else would you run Megahorn? Usually that's for Protect and another move. At least that's a physical attack unlike Earth Power. Yeah, exactly. It's not as bad. Oops. I almost missed it. Gosh. The placement. It's good for Psychic types. Megahorn. Someone please join. What is the least used Tera type? What's one you don't see a lot? I think for me it's Rock and Bug. I don't see a lot of those. When I see that, I'm like, oh yeah, that Tera type exists. I forgot. Ground too. I don't see a lot of Ground. The common ones are definitely grass, fire, water, fairy, dark, ghost, normal. Those are the common ones. Hello, Ghastlies. Let me just take a quick pic because they're so cute. In the morning, too. They should be despawning soon. Oh, wait. They're not. Hello. Oh my god. You look like you have 3 eyes. Alright. You know I had to take that photo because cute. Back to the raids. Goodbye. The code for those of you who wants to join is KSKPY8. Kilo Sierra Kilo Papa Yankee 8. Hi to the 13 people who are here. I hope you're having a great week. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. And please, let's keep the raids going. If you have a code, post it in the chat. There are 13 people here right now who I'm sure would be more than happy to join you. Let's have multiple raids going on at the same time so we can get the 1 million victories quickly. Okay? No people are joining. Rylan, that might be a sign that they're not up for the Garchomp raids. If you have a Garchomp, just change its Tera type. Oops, I didn't mean to start shoot. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. But anywho, this is a good team. I see an Ogerpon after a while. Shoutouts to Pao Pao, the chien-pao. I was in his live stream. If you guys want to do the raids at an hour when I'm not streaming, you should definitely check out Pao Pao's channel. It was yesterday when I did the raids with him that I discovered how efficient Ogerpon is, especially when paired with our Gouging Fire strategy. So I would do a Dragon Cheer turn 1. That would guarantee a crit every turn for Ivy Cudgel. And then I have Howl. And remember, when Ogerpon terastallizes, it also gets an attack boost from Embody Aspect. So if you're Ogerpon, all you have to do really is spam Ivy Cudgel. That is if you're with us, you know. I'm gonna do an attack cheer so our Believer could have something. We had a community member named Logan, but this Logan is an NPC. The name Logan is so cool. It's like Wolverine, right? Wolverine's name is Logan, right? What are the superhero names like outside of their hero forms? I know Superman is Clark Kent. Wonder Woman is Diana. Wolverine is Logan. Batman is Bruce Wayne. I forgot what Deadpool's name was. We need a heal cheer. Kingdra would have worked with this strategy if it weren't for a grass type raid. Yeah. It's a rough time for Kingdra. Sniper boosted crits on Draco Meteor will hit hard. Yes. I think they should get it, right? By the way, the boost from Dragon Cheer, that can't be cleared away. You only need to use Dragon Cheer again if you were not the one. Sorry, if your ally fainted. But otherwise, it can't be cleared by the raid boss. Only stat boosts. And critical hit rate is not a stat, so it can't be cleared away. Also, if you're an Ogerpon, we have Dragon Cheer, no need for Focus Energy, and even Swords Dance. If you're with us and you have an Ogerpon, all you have to do is spam IV Cudgel. We gotcha. If I'm not using Focus Energy, can I put Synthesis for self-healing if needed? Yes, yes you can. I forgot Synthesis is an option for Ogerpon. Yeah, it goes well with Sunny Day. Doesn't Synthesis restore more HP if there's sunlight? Yeah, that's actually a great idea. Okay, I need to reset the time again. A moment. While I'm doing this, if you have a code, please just put it in the chat. I added Focus Energy just in case you didn't have a Gouging Fire with you, so you could still get those guaranteed IV Cudgel crits. But again, if you're with us, there's no need for it. I hope after these raid series, people would have a newfound appreciation for coordinated raids. I have nothing against doing raids solo, but I highly discourage it in this scenario because we're trying to get 1,000,000 victories and it's 4 times faster if we're doing it in groups. You can do it in solo if that's what you're able to do. But I'm just saying, it's gonna be better to do it in groups. If we're aiming for 1,000,000 victories. It's much faster. I'll use your code, Aliar, and then I'll have mine for the next one. If you're free, can we battle in Sword and Shield? Who's that for, Rylan? If that was for me, I am not free. Hello, Lost Violet. I haven't seen a Cerulege in a while. Yeah, you're allowed to change things up. Just make sure you're still bringing viable options. I get it. It's repetitive. You want to change things up. I get it. Hi, Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. That's a witty name. I like that. Welcome to the stream. To the 13 people who are here, hi. If you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. And I will be hosting these live streams every day until these raid series conclude. Because I desperately want these Pokemon. You have no idea. I've been asking for Shiny Chiyu for a while. Ever since I laid eyes on it, I want it. And that was 3 years ago. I'll stay up doing these raids if I have to. Just subscribe. Thank you. I don't take it for granted, I promise. I'll make it worth your while. And you guys remember our monthly fundraisers? Our fundraiser for July is already done. For August, all right. I promised I wouldn't talk details, but oh no, actually no. I might spoil it for the community. Let's just say that our next fundraiser stream will of course be one of these raids. But more importantly, it may or may not have to do something with Mr. Beast and Mark Rober. That's all I'm gonna say. But in any case, what's sure is that it would benefit the Earth. We should save the Earth, correct? That should be a priority. Yes, we should. It's our only home. Where are we gonna go if Earth perishes? Mars? Can't even afford healthcare. I found a Luxray. Nice. You should catch it. I don't think Mars might be a good option with current technology. I don't think any other planet is an option with the current technology. There's been reports that Mars used to have water. Like the Mars that we see right now with NASA's telescopes is a shadow of its former lively self. If anything, Mars might have underground water, but we don't know for sure. The rovers being sent there are yet to have that type of excavating abilities. But they did confirm that there were signs that there was water in Mars. Maybe it has frozen underground lakes or something. I heard that Mars used to be a lot like Earth. Then there was a nuclear apocalypse. If we think that like the catastrophes that's happening on Earth are like godly events, wait until you come to another planet. Like before you even reach the surface, the atmosphere would probably kill you, or so I've heard. Like what we have here on Earth is nothing compared to what's happening in other planets. The typhoons, storms, unimaginable to us are happening right there, right now. Venus possibly had water in the past. Yes. We're so lucky. You know, it's either we're alone in the universe as a living planet, or there's someone out there and we just haven't run into each other. Either way, it's terrifying. I'm back, baby. Hi, Chaos. Welcome back. We are still ongoing. We have 21 minutes left on this raid, and let me get another code ready for you guys. Give me a moment. There are 16 people here right now. If you have a code, please post it. Take advantage of everyone who's here. I don't mean that in like in a malicious way. I mean they're here, so let's play. Let's have multiple raids going on at the same time and get those million victories up and running, you know? I think we're gonna reach 1 million. You know, if I'm being bold, I think we already have reached 1 million. We just don't have a counter. Like a live raid counter. So we don't know for sure. But considering how much more YouTubers are streaming than usual, I would say we're good. I would use Aliar's code and then I'll have this one ready for the next raid. If we get more than 1 million, there's still Tera shard rewards. Exactly. We need a count. I know. If anyone from Pokemon is watching, I'm begging you. Let us have like a raid victory counter of some sort. PG1. WMD. Watch them announce we got 5 million raids for Wo-Chien. Even though there's an unwritten rule that Wo-Chien is like the least preferred of them all. Watch them announce that we got over 1 million raids for Wo-Chien. The impatient part of me just wants it early if we already reach. I mean, exactly, right? Like, what's the deal? We might get so tired of the raids that we might not have energy. Except for Shiyu. That one is pretty much secured. The community has been asking for it for a while. Trevor, I am so glad that you got into the Gouging Fire train. Thank you for believing our vision. I appreciate it. Despite being a good dragon type, like being a good typing, I don't see Gouging Fire much in competitive. So this is Gouging Fire representation. Okay? This is Gouging Fire's moment. Let's give it the spotlight that it deserves. I've done my part, just did 6 raids total. Yes, thank you for doing your part. Someone wants to do a Tinkaton raid. It's Dragon type and 5-star. I cannot at the moment, but if anyone wants to do a Dragon type Tinkaton 5-star raid, Rylan is offering. Meanwhile, there are some people who's gonna receive this via a mystery gift on a silver platter without having to do 1 raids. I have no problem with that, as long as they don't mess with the people who are actively grinding. It's fine if you don't want to do the raids, but don't like troll. Don't troll those who are actually grinding by bringing useless Pokemon. Just sit prim if you don't want to help. Sit still prim. I'm on a Wo-Chien diet only. Okay. Live Wo-Chien. Shiny Wo-Chien live reaction. Trevor, if you would replace Fire Blast with Heat Crash, that would be nice. And let me explain why. Tera Stellar is also good. Heat Crash, the way how Heat Crash works is it gets more powerful if the user is heavier than the target. It maxes out at base 120 if the user is 5 times heavier than the target. Gouging Fire right here happens to be over 5 times heavier than Wo-Chien. So in effect, Heat Crash is like Flare Blitz without the recoil. And if you're wondering why we're using physical attackers on a Wo-Chien, I'll explain that too for those of you who just got here. You can check Google to confirm what I'm saying. Wo-Chien has a base 100 physical defense and a base 130 special defense. Tablets of Ruin would give you like 25% more physical defense because of the multiplier. But even then, that would bring the Wo-Chien's physical defense to a 125, which is still lower compared to its 130 base special defense. So even with the Tablets of Ruin boost, you're still gonna be more efficient if you use a physical attacker in these raids. And the reason why we have Weezing, Galarian Weezing, is because of Neutralizing Gas. It can nullify the ability so we could do even more damage. That's the That's the reason behind our strategy. Like, we're not being stubborn, and we definitely know what Tablets of Ruin does. We just did the math and decided it was more efficient this way. Yes, Gouging Fire is used for physical attack rather than special. That's correct. Here you go. Code coming right up. L4V BV0. Lima 4 Victor Bravo Victor 0. Is no one joining you, Rylan? If it's a 5-star Rylan, it's easy. If you have an Ursaluna with Flame Orb, I'm talking about the regular Ursaluna, not the Blood Moon one. Have it learn Flame Orb and then Belly Drum. And then if you have teammates that can help you, it's gonna be even faster. Guts, Flame Orb, Belly Drum, and then just Headlong Rush the Tinkaton the following turn. That's what I would do. If it's 5-star, then it's just as hard as this Wo-Chien. And we're beating it rather easily. You can do it, Rylan. Just have an Ursaluna with the Flame Orb, Belly Drum, and Headlong Rush. How did I only remember that YouTube has emojis? Yes. And if you're a channel member, we have member-only emojis. Do you want to see them? Let me spam them. Some of these were made by our amazing community members. Some of them I made myself. Like this. Oh, right, the planets. Also, our Malt and Burb, that's the Flutter Mane and the Rowlet emoji, they are available in sticker form in our merch. I also made it so that anyone who would buy our merch to support the channel gets free shipping. Because I found out the hard way that shipping actually costs more than the merch if you're far away from the manufacturing site. Like me. I am from the Philippines and it's being manufactured in the West. So the shipping is crazy. That's why I opted for free shipping. Trump isn't also doing us any favors with all these tariff stuff going on. So I made the shipping free. Manaphy ready on ting-lu. Alright. I still want to make an emoji yet I can sell it because I got no clue how to make pixel art. On Adobe Express, you can try. How efficient is this, right? Please tell me that you're not gonna lose your Mimikyu plushie, Noah. I think Noah still has the Mimikyu plushie. I don't know. 1 million should have definitely been reached by now. I'd like to believe that too, honestly. I feel like I'm doing a lot of raids, honestly. We have 10 minutes left on the stream. That's like what, 2 or 3 more raids. Let's do this. I'm going to. Okay, Alia has a code. (7MH3SF). I do still have it. It's been gaining a lot of dust though because I haven't been sleeping much. Maybe consider giving it a bath? I don't know. Rylan, can you bring the Weezing? Thank you so much. This is the dream team. We won't have to worry about tablets of ruin, so we're gonna be more efficient. Thank you. Rylan, you do Sunny Day, then attack cheer, and then you spam acid spray and keep us alive, okay? You'll be great. Sunny Day, attack cheer, acid spray, keep us alive. Counting on you. And Roger, you can spam Heat Crash. I'll take care of the Howls. See? That was a lot of damage from one Ivy Cudgel. And it's not even its final form. Just wait, Wo-Chien. Just wait. Gosh, we are doing so much more damage thanks to the Neutralizing Gas. I wish every raid could be like this. This is the vision. This is the strategy. This is what I've been trying to say. Your Volcaronas are good, but what about Snarl? I'll do an attack cheer. Howl wouldn't benefit the Weezing, so let me do an attack cheer real quick. Go for it, Ogerpon. Kill it. Go, girl. You got this. Dun, 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 dun. So fast. That was the strategy, people. This is the dream team. Weezing, Ogerpon, and 2 Gouging Fire. 1 sweeper, 1 support. This is my vision executed finally. I need to put a timestamp in this part of the live stream and pin it to the comments so people will know what I'm trying to accomplish with my suggested builds. Good job, everyone. I'm currently building my electric gym team. It has to be in Natdex Uber so it can have Tera. Won't be any Uber monster. Okay. Rotom is looking good. Has Levitate. And the eel Pokemon, Electros, that also has Levitate and electric typing. Code. Have I already restarted? Last trade for this stream and then I have to wrap up. Oh, I need to reset. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Someone's at the door. Sorry about that. I just had to get the door real quick. Last trade. Where is it? Aha. Everyone will do good. Correct. If you have a raid code, there are 23 people here right now. This unfortunately is our last raid and I have to wrap up. Just, if you have a code, post it and take advantage of the 23 people here. I don't mean that in a malicious way. They're here, so might as well have several raids going on at a time, Let's get those 1 million victories swiftly. Why am I not getting any closer? Oh wait, I see it. It's glowing. Is it the right one though? It's this way, not that way. Where? Where is it? Is it this one? I think it's that one. There's a competitive Pokemon website called Lab Mouse. And what about it? Like Showdown? There you go. W9F25C. Whiskey 9 Foxtrot 25 Charlie is the code. Last raid. And don't worry, I will be hosting a raid every day until these raid series conclude. So if you came in late, don't worry. You'll have lots of chances. Hi Raul, by the way, welcome to the stream. Consider subscribing if you're all having fun and keep the raids going. Let's keep them going all at once. Get those million victories quickly. I appreciate the support, Rylan. I really do. Thank God it's Friday. It is a beautiful Friday morning for me. I hope you guys, especially who are working, I hope work hasn't been too stressful. If it has, it's over. Just chill. You deserve it, okay? Take a rest. Take it easy. Have a restful weekend. If you don't feel like doing a Tera raid, just, you know, chill. Watch, let's chat. Tell me about your week. Accidentally pressed the wrong letter when typing in the code. Yikes, do you have a code of your own? Just post that. Come on, there's a lot of people here right now. Just go play with the other people. It's no big deal. Nice spider you have shot. Yes. Ogerpon should be able to defeat this, I think. Ivy Cudgel for the win. They're as good as dead, Wo-Chien. Alright. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you so much to our channel members for all that you do. Thank you for watching. There's another raid like this tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel, same people. I'll see you tomorrow if you're willing and able to join. For now, you all have a happy weekend ahead. And take it easy if work has been stressful. Alright, bye everyone. I love you all. Keep raiding. Oh, wait. Before I wrap up, I want you to see this. There is a wonderful YouTube channel. I joined his stream. Let's give him some love because he deserves it. Pow. If you can only do the raids at an hour when I'm not streaming, I recommend joining this creator. This is him, right? Not me recommending the wrong. Here, this is the live stream that I joined 15 hours ago. It was great. It was in this live stream that I discovered. Maybe where was the part where I came in? There was me. See that? That's me with the Gouging Fire. Just to prove a point that I'm not lying. So join Pao the chien-pao in shiny Wo-Chien raids. When I'm not streaming, let's get those million victories up and running. Alright, bye everyone. Let me drop the link to his channel real quick. There you go. Subscribe and join him. He's a good creator. Alright, bye.